519 Sports Online is proud to present the Sutherland Cup Championship Series in partnership with No Frills and the Greater Ontario Junior Hockey League. Drop by your local No Frills location for freshness guaranteed and prices that won't be beat. Also check out nofrills.ca for the latest flyers and deals being offered. And good evening, everybody. Welcome inside the Steve Kerr here on a Friday night. We started with 23. We're down to 2. The Sutherland Cup final begins tonight in Listowel as the Listowel Cyclones look to continue their dominance on home ice and remain undefeated, taking on the St. Mary's Lincolns. Game 1 is coming up next on 519 Sports. Off the draw to be Spagnolo, bouncing puck up into the high slot. There's a tight angle shot. Dixon Grimes tested early as he makes the first save of this final. Bouncing puck in behind the net, knocked down Spagnolo. Lincolns hold it. There's Sigmund, shot tipped in on goal, and Dixon Grimes tested early here in game 1. He's got that one too for a face-off. Back around to the far side corner. First down it is James Sigmund. Sigmund, a member of that Leamington Flyer team last season who won the Sutherland Cup. Here's now a chance right on, and Brandon Abbott once again equal to the task, and he hangs on. Still tied up down to the near side corner. Luke Uhrig now. He'll spin it back to the point, Alexander. Uhrig lets it go down low and looking for a call. They're not going to get it as Wiley Burkett was torn down in behind the goal. That'll spring Jaden Lee on the near side. Here's Lee. He's going to go back out front. Score! And that is how we open the Battle of Perth County here in the Sutherland Cup final. Jaden Lee off the rush has the icebreaker. St. Mary's strikes first, and the Lincolns take a 1-0 lead. Barkley has it below the goal line. He'll play it around. Back after it for Vandenbrink. To the point. Sykes hold the zone. Teague Vader. Brenner left it. Could be a break. In all alone. Here comes Grimes. Vandenbrink the move. Could not put home the empty netter. Oh, the Cyclones dodge a massive bullet as Vandenbrink could not bury it. Dietz tried to feed that pass for McRobbie. It's picked up by Renault, who hops up into the rush. Renault drops for McRobbie, does a little dance. Here goes Spagnolo from center. Spagnolo had a man on his tail. In, score! Jaden Lee double dips in period 1, and oh my! The Lincolns have a 2-0 lead here in period 1. Hot to handle for Barkley, right onto the tape of Wiley Burkett up at center. Here's Luke Uhrig. He's got Mason with him. Uhrig in, and that one off the glove hand. Out front, score! What a ricochet out front. That puck finds its way through. And that is how Listowel gets on the board. Luke Uhrig opens the scoring for the Cyclones. And we got a 2-1 hockey game. And a Listowel team that had 4 power play markers in that final game against St. Mary's. Uhrig, Briquette, up top. Alexander skating in. Abbott to save, and he finds the loose puck and covers before McRobbie could get to it. Hodkinson in a battle out front as it'll be tapped out by Scott with speed. Here, Smith into the zone. Smith in alone to the forehand. Abbott again stays right with it, and he will hold on for a face-off as that'll draw a scrum once again in behind the Lincoln net. Benson Moore around to the near side. He can't clear. Livermore holds it in, tipped out front. That one didn't get to the goal. Vortman, Spagnolo holds it in, whips it on goal! Score! Luca Spagnolo restores the 2-goal Lincoln lead, and St. Mary's goes up 3-1 mid-stages of period number 2. Muhlenstein hammered into the boards around on the near side. Brady Smith up top. Muhlenstein right on. Flash the leather. Brandon Abbott. And he will hang on for a face-off. Vandenbrink, tap pass, can't clear the zone. High slot, Muhlenstein fires, score! Don't count him out just yet. Harrison Muhlenstein makes it a one-goal game with plenty of time to go in this one. As Listowel now trails by 1, it's 3-2. Teague Fader up for Hudson. Flips it up at center. Tate Brenner, one-on-one with Bogart. What a move! Brenner out front, and he shot it high. Back out front, and Abbott able to cover it and hang on. Fans trying to get behind the Cyclones as they trail by 1. Here's Van Sumeren, 2-on-1 developing. Van Sumeren drags, fires. Dixon Grimes, that's his best of the night. He keeps it a one-goal game. Up for Muhlenstein, tips it into the zone. Smith holds it in. There's a shot. Kick save, Abbott. McNeven tried to swing one back toward the goal. Muhlenstein battles for it down low. McNeven tied up on the near side. Is that one high and out of play? And a face-off coming deep inside St. Mary's territory. Stretch pass, here's Smith, in, off the post! Oh, Smith had the tying goal on his stick, and he rings the iron. We stay a one-goal Lincoln lead. Oh, baby! Back around to the near side, McNeven. Hodkinson can't clear. Muhlenstein up top. Bader skates in, fires, loose puck side of the goal. Abbott down, and it's picked up by Collins. Grimes remaining in goal. So the Listowel Cyclones call their 32nd timeout. Game 1 of the finals. They trail 3-2 and see if they have some late game magic in them here on home ice. 30 seconds left. Cyclones win the draw. Urig works it. Far side. Looking. Dietz down low for Burkett. 20 seconds to go. Sigmund has it pinned along the boards. Back to the point, Urig tees it up, tipped wide. Out front, loose puck batted. Muhlenstein swinging a miss. Urig a shot, blocked by Spagnuolo. St. Mary's has knocked off the Listowel Cyclones in Game 1 of the Sutherland Cup Final. Listowel, for the first time in these playoffs, take a loss in front of a home crowd. What a performance by the Lincolns as they take a 1-0 series lead in the best-of-7 final from the Steve Kerr. Lincolns take Game 1, 3-2.
It's playoff hockey at the highest level. Our goal is to come in here. We know how good they are on home ice. We want to try to take that from them early. So try to gain some momentum early, use our speed and put them on their heels a little bit. And I thought the Spagnuolo line did that early and often, and first period especially, I thought we were great.
We just relied on our speed to get around these D, and on that first goal, we just went wide, took it to the net hard, stuff we've been doing all year, so we executed pretty well today, yeah.
Well, you know what, that line as a whole, I mean, you got Jaden with speed, you got Luca with his playmaking abilities, and you got Owen with kind of his workhorse mentality, right? We think it's just a great chemistry line, and Jaden's a really good beneficiary to all that stuff that his line mates do. We typically use them as a shutdown line, so to be able to get that kind of offense from them, it's great as well. You don't get here, having too high highs and too low lows. We have a really mature group, great leadership group, older team, mature team. They look at it as one game, one step. We've got a few more to do.
To be honest, the game started at 7:30. We didn't start at 7:30. We weren't ready to play for the first bit. To their credit, we knew they were going to come with a push. We beat them last time here. They were going to come with a response. I thought they started the game very, very well. They outcompeted us early, outworked us, got momentum, and then it was a little too late for us once we got going, and you can't do that against a good team. We got to start the game on time on Sunday. They're a good team. It's tough to win every game. To their credit, they came in here and got Game 1 on the road. A lot of positives for us as the game went on. But we talked a lot about, the first 5 minutes, momentum's even. and they got it early, and we got on our heels, and they did a good job of maintaining it. And I thought as much as we pushed, they were the better team for the full 60, and that's why they got the result, and they deserved it tonight.
It was just a slow start to the first period, and we slowly got better and better as the game got on. I think lots of positives we can take away. I don't think it was a lack of effort tonight, just a couple mental lapses, and they got us on our heels early, and yeah, we battled back, but we couldn't get one in the net. So they're obviously a good team, and we know that, and we know that they're going to get us on our heels at times, and it's not going to go our way every time, and we got to stick with it, keep battling, and outwork them, outcompete, get to Abbott. He's a good goalie, and we got to get there and bang pucks in when we can.
Well, I definitely expect a response. Not a lot of hockey left, but I think you have to enjoy it. Adversity's earned. We started with 27 teams. You don't get through 3 rounds of round robin to this point by luck. We talk a lot. There's going to be at least 3 things that go wrong every game. How are we going to respond? To their credit, they responded to the loss. We have to respond on Sunday, but we're allowed to enjoy the adversity. We're allowed to go to a tough rink and play. That's earned, and that's all part of it, and we need to embrace it the right way, and how we handle that will dictate how the game goes.